Great Ape. The Great Ape, first introduced alongside Goku in the original Dragon Ball series, only revealed its true nature when Vegeta arrived on Earth. When a Saiyan with a tail is exposed to a full moon or artificial Blutz waves, they undergo a powerful transformation into a giant ape-like creature. This form multiplies their strength by 10 and allows them to unleash energy attacks, including devastating Ki blasts and earth-shaking roars that can flatten entire landscapes. Elite Saiyans like Vegeta can maintain control and fight strategically in this form, but others, like young Goku, lose all sense of reason, turning into instinct-driven destruction machines. A prime example of this destructive power is when Goku accidentally destroyed Emperor Pilaf's castle. We also see this during Vegeta's first battle on Earth, when he uses an artificial moon to transform, and when Gohan suddenly transforms, turning the tide against Vegeta. However, this form comes with weaknesses. Cutting off a Saiyan's tail or destroying the moon or Blutz wave source will revert the transformation. Their massive size also makes them an easier target for quick opponents, and their tail remains a sensitive spot. Grabbing it can cause enough pain to snap them out of the transformation. Despite the raw power of the Great Ape form, its lack of control and significant vulnerabilities have made it obsolete among Saiyans. Super Saiyan. The Super Saiyan transformation, first achieved by Goku on planet Namek after witnessing Krillin's death at the hands of Frieza, is a legendary form said to appear once every 1,000 years. This transformation boosts the user's power by 50 times their base form, marked by spiky golden hair, greenish blue eyes, and a glowing golden aura. Unlocking it requires intense emotional trauma or rage, combined with a pure heart, whether good or evil. Once unlocked, a Saiyan can transform at will, although the initial transformations often come with heightened emotions and bursts of anger. We first see this iconic form when Goku battles Frieza, a defining moment in the Dragon Ball series. Future Trunks also showcases the Super Saiyan form to defeat Mecha Frieza, and Vegeta eventually unlocks it through relentless training that pushed him to his limits. At first, the form is hard to control and drains a lot of energy. However, Goku and Gohan later achieve a full-power Super Saiyan state by staying in the form continuously, which eliminates stamina loss and allows them to use its power much more efficiently. This mastery shows that even legendary transformations can be refined with discipline and dedication. Super Saiyan Grade 2. Super Saiyan Level 2, also known as Ascended Super Saiyan, was first discovered in the hyperbolic time chamber as the android threat loomed closer. This form represents the Z Fighters' initial attempt to push beyond the limits of the original Super Saiyan transformation. Vegeta and Future Trunks achieved this form independently through intense training, pushing their bodies to new heights. Going beyond the standard Super Saiyan, this transformation is marked by a significant increase in muscle mass and the appearance of bioelectric sparks, along with sharper, more defined hair and aura. The form doubles the power of the regular Super Saiyan. Users experience a massive boost in Ki, allowing for more powerful energy attacks and enhanced physical strength. It also improves combat senses and reaction time, though not enough to overcome its drawbacks. Vegeta's first appearance in this form during his battle with Semi-Perfect Cell remains one of the most iconic moments in Dragon Ball. The Saiyan Prince dominated the early stages of the fight, forcing Cell to retreat and seek out Android 18 to achieve his perfect form. However, the flaws of this transformation became clear as the battles continued. The increased muscle mass, while providing immense power, led to reduced movement speed and agility in combat. Energy consumption was another major issue, with the form quickly draining stamina. These weaknesses ultimately led both Vegeta and Trunks to abandon the form, proving that it was more of an evolutionary dead end than a true advancement in Saiyan combat potential. Super Saiyan Grade 3. Super Saiyan Level 3, also known as Ultimate Super Saiyan, is a logical but flawed extension of Level 2. This form represents the peak of physical enhancement, achievable through the direct power-up of Super Saiyan. Future Trunks unveiled this transformation during his desperate battle against Perfect Cell, showcasing a form that pushed muscle growth to its absolute limit. the user's muscle mass increases dramatically, creating an almost monstrous appearance with bulging shoulders and arms reaching incredible proportions. The hair becomes stiffer and more pronounced, while the electrical aura intensifies significantly. This form achieved what was previously thought impossible, a level of power that actually surpassed Perfect Cell at the time it was revealed. The raw strength and energy output of level 3 are immense, providing roughly 4 times the power of the standard Super Saiyan transformations. However, the extreme muscle growth severely reduces mobility, making this form nearly useless in serious combat. Cell famously mocked Trunks during their fight, easily dodging every attack while pointing out the transformation's critical flaw. This form also places immense strain on the user's body and stamina, making it unsustainable in prolonged battles. Beyond Trunks' initial use, this form was never seriously tested again by any warrior. Full Power Super Saiyan. The full-powered Super Saiyan was developed through Goku and Gohan's revolutionary training method in the hyperbolic time chamber. Instead of chasing raw power increases like in levels 2 and 3, this form focuses on perfecting Kai control and eliminating the weaknesses of the standard Super Saiyan state. Visually, the changes are more subtle compared to other forms. The aura becomes calmer and more controlled, while the user remains relaxed and focused in their transformed state. By staying in this form for extended periods, even during everyday activities, Goku and Gohan learn to eliminate the mental strain and emotional intensity usually associated with the Super Saiyan transformation. This led to the complete removal of unnecessary energy consumption, allowing the user to sustain the form indefinitely without draining stamina. The power output remains consistent with the standard Super Saiyan transformation, but perfect energy control enables more precise and efficient combat techniques. This mastery proved crucial during the Cell Saga, especially in Gohan's pivotal battle against Perfect Cell. The sustained efficiency of the full-powered Super Saiyan allowed him to fight at his peak without wasting energy, ultimately enabling him to ascend to Super Saiyan 2 when pushed to his emotional limits. Super Saiyan 2. Gohan first unlocked the Super Saiyan 2 transformation during the Cell games, triggered by the death of Android 16 and Cell's ruthless attacks on his friends. This form takes the power of a Super Saiyan to the next level, doubling it to 100 times the base power. It's marked by sharper, spikier hair and a crackling bioelectric aura. Super Saiyan 2 boosts ki control, increases speed, and sharpens combat instincts. This was the first step beyond the legendary Super Saiyan state, proving even greater power awaited. Iconic moments showcasing this transformation include Gohan effortlessly defeating Cell and the Cell Juniors, completely turning the tide of battle. Majin Vegeta also used it during his fight with Goku, demonstrating its destructive power, while Future Trunks eventually achieved it in his timeline to defeat the androids. Unlocking this form requires intense training or a deep emotional trigger, and even then, maintaining it for long periods is a challenge. This transformation redefined Saiyan potential, showing that Super Saiyan was just a step toward even greater power. Super Saiyan 3. Goku unveiled the dramatic Super Saiyan 3 transformation during his battle against Majin Buu, pushing Saiyan power to unbelievable new levels. The physical changes were striking. Goku's eyebrows vanished, his golden hair grew to extreme lengths, and his forehead lines became more prominent, giving him a fierce appearance. This form amplified his base power 400 times, far surpassing the already impressive strength of Super Saiyan 2. The energy output of Super Saiyan 3 was so immense that it caused massive electromagnetic disruptions across the entire planet. The transformation alone created shockwaves, and electrical storms felt over vast distances. Goku even introduced new moves like the Dragon Fist, showcasing reality-bending levels of power. However, the form's massive energy cost was its biggest weakness. Even someone as powerful as Goku could only maintain it for a short time, especially in his living body, where energy drained even faster. This limitation proved to be a major disadvantage during the fight against Kid Buu, where the overwhelming power of Super Saiyan 3 couldn't compensate for its rapid stamina loss. Despite these drawbacks, Gotenks, through fusion, managed to master Super Saiyan 3, showing that with massive raw energy or ideal conditions, its challenges could be somewhat controlled. Super Saiyan God. The crimson-haired transformation introduced Divine Ki into the Saiyan arsenal, requiring a ritual involving 6 righteous Saiyans to unlock initially. Beerus's prophecy led to Goku becoming the first Super Saiyan God in modern history, though ancient Saiyan legends had spoken of its existence. Unlike the aggressive golden transformations, this divine form provides streamlined power, shrinking the user's frame while granting control over divine energy. This evolution fundamentally changed the way Saiyans fight. The form offers perfect ki control, the ability to predict movements, and healing capabilities far beyond mortal limits. Goku's battle with Beerus showcased its true potential, fighting on a universe-shaking level, while maintaining precision that previous forms could only dream of achieving. The serene nature of this transformation represents a philosophical shift from brute strength to refined technique. After the ritual, both Goku and Vegeta learned to access Divine Ki naturally through intense training with Whis. This form became a foundation for future divine transformations, allowing users to retain its core benefits even in their normal state. This marked a significant evolution in Saiyan power, freeing them from mortal limitations. Now, with sheer effort, Saiyans could reach the realm of gods. Super Saiyan Blue, also known as Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan, this form is created by combining Divine Ki with the Super Saiyan transformation, resulting in something entirely new. First achieved by Goku and Vegeta during their training with Whis, Super Saiyan Blue represents the perfect balance between divine control and Saiyan power. The bright blue aura and hair of this form symbolize mastery over both Divine Ki and Mortal Ki, granting unparalleled power control. Beyond its stunning appearance, Super Saiyan Blue offers strategic advantages that earlier forms lacked. Users can fine-tune their power output with extreme precision, preventing energy waste while maximizing impact. This efficiency resolves the stamina issues of Super Saiyan 3 while surpassing its power limits. This form proves especially effective against divine opponents, as shown in the Tournament of Power, where it became the go-to transformation for Goku and Vegeta. Each warrior developed unique applications. Vegeta unlocked Super Saiyan Blue evolution through sheer pride and determination, while Goku discovered he could combine Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue, something impossible with earlier Super Saiyan forms. These achievements show that even at the divine level, Saiyan potential has no limits. However, mastering Super Saiyan Blue requires perfect Kai control and absolute focus, as any lapse in concentration leads to massive energy loss. Super Saiyan Rage. First showcased by future Trunks in the climactic battle against Goku Black and Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan Rage stands out as one of the most emotionally driven and visually striking Saiyan transformations. Born from the depths of despair, righteous fury, and an intense desire to protect the few survivors of his devastated timeline, this form gives its user spiked hair with a radiant yellow-blue tint and a dual-layered aura. The aura combines the golden energy of Super Saiyan with electric blue highlights, reminiscent of Super Saiyan Blue. The most defining feature of this form is its intense bioelectric discharge, surpassing even that of Super Saiyan 2. It allowed future Trunks to hold his own against opponents far beyond the level of a regular Super Saiyan. This transformation displayed raw power capable of pressuring fused Zamasu, a feat that even Goku and Vegeta struggled with individually. The most iconic moment of this form came when Trunks channeled the energy and hopes of the remaining humans into a spirit sword technique, managing to cut through an immortal entity. Super Saiyan Rage seems to draw power from both the user's extreme emotional intensity and unyielding willpower, making its upper limits difficult to define. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Goku first used this transformation during the Universe 6 tournament in his battle against Hit. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is the seemingly impossible fusion of the divine energy-based Super Saiyan Blue with the mortal Kaioken technique. This combination was previously thought to be unachievable due to the immense strain it would place on the user's body. However, the perfect ki control provided by Super Saiyan Blue made it possible for the first time. The calm aura of Super Saiyan Blue is overlaid by an intense crimson energy field, creating a swirling purple glow around the user. The intensity of the Kaioken's red aura varies depending on the multiplier used, ranging from a faint red tint at lower levels to a blazing red flame at maximum output. The user's muscle mass slightly increases, and the bioelectric surges become chaotic and fierce. This transformation grants a massive power boost, with Goku eventually mastering up to a 20 times Kaioken multiplier in his blue form. However, the combination of Super Saiyan Blue's intense Ki consumption and Kaioken's physical strain creates a limited usage window before the user risks severe damage. Prolonged use can result in excruciating pain, loss of Ki control, and potentially long-term physical harm. Despite these risks, it remains one of Goku's most powerful and versatile techniques, Ultra Instinct. This is arguably one of the most significant transformations in Dragon Ball history, representing not just a leap in power, but also a major evolution in martial arts mastery. Goku first achieved Ultra Instinct during the Tournament of Power. By reaching a state of unconscious movement, the user's body instinctively reacts to attacks and threats without needing conscious thought. This results in flawless defense and offense, with movements so precise that even gods struggle to follow or predict them. Ultra Instinct dramatically enhances speed, strength, and energy projection, while maintaining perfect efficiency. This was evident in battles against Jiren, Moro, and Gas. However, Ultra Instinct comes with unique challenges. It requires an incredibly difficult mental state to achieve and sustain, demanding the user to empty their mind of conscious thought while maintaining intense focus. This transformation also reflects Goku's realization that the traditional, emotionless, purely instinctive approach to Ultra Instinct may not be the best path to unlocking its true power. True Ultra Instinct. By contrast, true Ultra Instinct fully embraces Goku's Saiyan nature and fighting spirit while retaining the core benefits of the original form. His facial expressions show more personality and fighting spirit. This version also features a unique energy signature that blends the serene flow of divine Kai with the passionate intensity of regular Kai. The automatic reactions of Ultra Instinct, combined with Goku's creativity in battle and emotional drive, have proven to be superior to the pure technical mastery of the original form. Ultra Ego is Vegeta's answer to Ultra Instinct, developed during his training with Beerus, and first revealed in the Granola arc. Instead of seeking the calm self-control of Ultra Instinct, this form embraces the destructive nature and pride of both a Saiyan and a god of destruction, growing stronger through his rage. This was shown in his battles against Granola and Gas, where seemingly devastating injuries only serve to enhance his fighting power. The form also grants access to Hakai energy, allowing Vegeta to use destruction techniques similar to those of the gods of destruction. However, relying on taking damage to increase strength is a double-edged sword. While it can lead to massive power boosts, it also risks pushing the user's body beyond its physical limits. Additionally, having a tail creates a fusion of primal energy and Super Saiyan power. The traditional brown fur of the Great Ape turns golden, while the eyes glow red. Initially, the user loses control, similar to a regular Great Ape, as seen when Goku first transformed and began rampaging across planet Tuffle. However, with a strong enough will or external help, like Pan reaching out to Goku, the user can regain consciousness while retaining the transformation's power. This conscious control is a significant advantage, enabling strategic use of the immense strength of the form. This form grants immense power without draining stamina like previous Saiyan transformations, enabling prolonged battles. It offers perfect ki control, enhanced physical abilities, and a unique connection to the Saiyan's primal strength, while allowing the user to maintain full rational thinking. Super Saiyan 4 also reacts uniquely to Blutz waves, which can trigger the transformation if the user has already achieved it. However, the absolute requirement of a tail makes it accessible only to Saiyans who possess one. Super Saiyan Rose. With pink hair and a matching cherry blossom-like aura, Super Saiyan Rose provides power equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue, but with unique traits. This form grants absolute control over Divine Ki and allows the creation of special energy weapons, such as Black's signature Keyblade. It also exhibits unique key properties and techniques, including the Scythe of Sorrow, capable of tearing through space and time. Unlike mortal Saiyans who must undergo intense training to access Divine Ki, this transformation seems to draw from an endless energy source, Legendary Super Saiyan. Simply called the Legendary Saiyan in the manga, this is an extremely powerful and rare Super Saiyan transformation that occurs once every 1,000 years, accompanied by the user's berserk state. This transformation seems to draw from an endless source of energy. It is the Super Saiyan B type of the Super Saiyan transformation branch of Broly, and it is an evolved form of Super Saiyan that differs from levels 2 and 3. It is also considered the final form of the standard Super Saiyan, though it is sometimes referred to as Super Saiyan Level 3. Vegeta believes this state could be the true form of a Super Saiyan. The legendary Super Saiyan is an entity of immense power, mentioned in ancient Saiyan legends, and Broly's form is called the legendary Super Saiyan due to the user's love for destruction and slaughter, similar to the Super Saiyans in the legends. It is noted that perhaps this instinctive driven form is the true Super Saiyan mentioned in the myths. That covers all the Super Saiyan transformations. If you want me to make a video about another anime, comment below. Alright, see you next time. Love you all.